What is up, everybody? My name is Dave Torrey. That is Ethan. And we're at an old mill site today, one that we visited a couple of episodes ago. It is December 30th today. So this is going to be the last hunt of the year. Getting caught on twigs and stuff over here. And it's like 60 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt. This is amazing. Speaking of amazing, we have found some amazing stuff today. Check this out. What was it hitting for you on the dais?
It was kind of switching to iron for me, but
yeah, it was definitely a little bit twitchy for me too. It was like, you know, I don't know, mid 30s, and then all of a sudden iron down to like 23 or something like that. I almost guarantee you this is a big old large scent.
certainly looks like it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Nice. That's gonna have some detail too. You can see that's the wreath side. Yes, I believe anyway. I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
I guess I gotta dig more targets.
Yeah. This one was obvious though. Unmissable. Oh man, that's gonna be a nice coin. Very good detail on that. Let me wash that off a little bit, bring it back. All right, look at that. Now I'm not going to go too crazy right now because I'm going to do this at home because I know that I can get a nice coin out of it if I'm careful. It's a matron, and at the bottom I'm quite certain I'm seeing a 32. Looks like an 1832. Back is nice. Lots of detail on that. Nice heavy old coin. Well, there's the foundation right up there. That's where I found the large scent, right in front of that rock with a gigantic iron nail next to it. That's what was screwing up my signal. Right here I was getting like it was like a 13, 14. It was around for a while, and that popped out. And up until this very moment, I thought it was going to be an Indian head, but it is not. That's going to be an old button. That looks like kind of like tomback to me. The way that has that that raised profile underneath the shank. Nice. I'm sure that's as old as the large scent is. Sweet. Yeah, look at that. A cog.
I don't know.
Or
like little hearts in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah,
in that shape.
it definitely is. Like it could be. You know, it could be like a wheel off of a toy or something.
I'm gonna take these home and put them right in my.
What's that, second spoon of the day?
Oh yeah.
Hey, pewter is old though. Pewter is good stuff to find. I bet. Spoon man.
Run it through the dishwasher and it's good as new.
Come together with your hands. Last episode we were out at a place in Connecticut. Ethan found this Indian head penny that was all caked up, and he just left it in his pocket for like a week. He just went to work, and that's what happened to it. So apparently if you want to clean your Indian head pennies, just kind of walk around with them in your pocket for about a week.
That's sweet.
Nicely done. Oh, this thing sure was hitting nice. It's hitting like 30 in the Equinox. Looked like just a hunk of junk to start with, but looks like it's got something on it. Little insignia. Something old. Yeah, there's a little crown, and it looks like JR. You guys are probably seeing it clearer than I am since I'm looking through the camera. VR? The first virtual reality simulator? Whatever that is, it's going to be very old. That's pretty cool. Maybe part of an old lock slide, I'd say. Went over the keyhole on a chest or something like that. Cool. Maybe I'll look up that insignia and see what I can find about it. Nice. Yeah, here's some relic-y stuff. Big old chunk of an old kerosene lamp. Apparently Ethan just found one of those too, so. Oh, this one's got some lettering on it. Can't really read that. Pretty squashed up, but this is actually, the metal is in kind of nice condition. That's cool. Usually you don't see that. Maybe I'll actually clean that off and get some lettering off of it. All right, 18 to 20 signal, way down there. And just flipped out. It looks like it's about the size of a nickel. What does that mean? Oh, it's a button. Duh. Makes a lot more sense. Was deluding myself thinking that I had a 2-cent piece here. Yeah, it's pretty caked up. Busted shank. Little old flat button though. Never sad to see one of those. I don't see any pattern going on. Good signs though. Yeah, Ethan's got something interesting.
Yeah. I haven't cleaned it up yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah. Man, is that an eagle?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that'd be cool. I wonder if it could be like an old, what is it, sash buckle, maybe? Man, if that's an eagle, this could be some like Civil War, Revolutionary War stuff, maybe.
It would fit with the time frame here.
It really would, especially with that kind of clasp system on the back. Man, that could be really cool.
Yeah, maybe it'll clean up.
I bet you that's what that is. Some sort of an old sash buckle, or man, how cool would it be if it was an old like a rifle strap or something like that?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you got to clean that up, bring that back.
Yeah, we'll see what it turns out to be.
I definitely want to know. This is going to be a pretty cool find. So 19 to 20 signal right down there. And I was expecting it to be a button. But this is looking a lot more like a rifle part to me. It looks a lot like a hammer. Or the hammer lever, anyway. It's pretty ornate. Let's see, it would have broken off right there. Yep. That's what I'm going to go with. A pretty ornate lever to an old, maybe an old musket. Yeah, there's the pinhole right there. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I don't know if I've ever found one of those that I could identify before. Hopefully that's exactly what it is. It's not just part of an old, you know, teapot lid or something like that. But I get a sneaking suspicion. Sweet. Ooh, man, I just got the faintest signal ever. It was like this tiny little like 30 to 33 signal. And it's definitely a full pinpointer worth down there underneath this root. And it started turning to iron as soon as I got down to it, but look what popped out. That looks like another big old large cent to me. Let's find out. It's definitely going to be a coin. Some kind of coin. Oh, I do see the wreath right there. Nice. Yep, big old large cent. I bet that's going to be like a braided hair or something like that. It's really thick, kind of smaller. Yep. Let me clean that up, bring it back. And there she is. Look at that. I think that's 1839. Nice. Which I guess, is that matron years? Not sure. I think it is. Yeah, it's not in bad condition. Nice readable date on there. Yeah. Looks like an 1839 to me. Sweet. Oh, I can't wait to clean that up. Man, it's got a lot of meat to it. Should be a pretty nice looking coin. Yes. Oh man, I hope I didn't do this. I think I did. Yeah, looks like I did. Hitting 18, must have been on edge or something like that, because I definitely kind of came at it from a weird angle. I think that's going to be a big old dandy button. I don't see any shank mark whatsoever yet, but it's just this big old round piece of metal. I'm going to try to clean it off, see if there's any sort of pattern on it. Man, if I just destroyed a GW button, I'm going to shoot myself. This guy has really given up no secrets. I bent it back flat a little bit, and you can see a little bit of silver wash on it there, but I see absolutely no shank mark at all. None. Yeah, weird. I don't know, I guess it could have been like a game token or something like that. Or, you know, a big old dandy button that just had some really shoddily soldered shank. Huh. Oh, sounded nice. Here's a little challenge. Somebody's definitely been digging this area. In fact, we saw somebody walking around with a detector earlier. He's leaving tons of plugs everywhere, but all the stuff that I'm finding is still in between them. Be pretty gratifying if this was an old coin right between two dig holes from somebody else. Let's see. Weird. It's right down there. And it is out. Huh. Right. One little small cent. I'm betting that's an Indian though. Let me do a little glove rub. Ah, it's a weedy. But it is a coin in between two old dig holes. I gotta check that again. That was hitting way too high to just be a little weedy. Hopefully. I'm getting good vibes from this one. It's a little bit twitchy. What do we got? There you are. Ooh, is that going to be a piece of silver? Oh yeah, it is. That was deep too. Oh man. As deep as those large cents were. I better get some water out. Hey Ethan, deep silver dime. Just a light pop. I think that's a 1 dime. Spray bottle still is frozen, so oh yeah, 1 dime. Look at that. Oh, it's a barber. Huh. I did not expect that. That was as deep as those large cents, so damn, thought that was going to be my cap bust before I saw the 1 dime. That's still a nice little coin though, 1912. There you go. 1 dime.
Oh yeah, check that out.
Yeah. So there she is, all cleaned up. Ish. 1912 barber dime, no mint. Happy about it. It's in nice condition too. I think I see some Liberty up there. Nice. Well, this seems like it's going to be something interesting. That is the impression of it in ice. Of Ground's all frozen right here. It looks like it's going to have a square hole in the middle, so I don't know. I was hoping for button. It's hitting 10, 11 on the Equinox. I don't know. Part of some old light fixture or maybe a clock or something. Hitting real low. Pretty ornate though. That square hole in the middle. I don't know. Cool though. This is always fun to see. There's a big old chunk of leather that's still riveted together. Amazing this stuff could just last in the ground for that long, still be pliable. This probably had that sleigh bell on it that I found last time that I was out here. Cool. It's been a while since I found one of these. That is going to be an old mouth harp. Works a lot like the way that a harmonica works, but there was just one big one inside of the wooden, body of it. Kind of cool finds. Sort of a late 1800s, early 1900s kind of toy. Time passer. Fun. Perfect signal, huh? Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
More largeness. Nice. That's an old matron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be an old one. It's 3 for the day.
Not too shabby.
Not at all. All right.
3 large cents in a day.
It's not too bad, right?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a date off of it right now, but...
Get it cleaned up.
Yeah, shoot me a picture once you get it cleaned up later.
Yeah.
Dude, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here's that eagle buckle all cleaned up. Still no idea. We haven't had time to research it, but got a little bit of the grime off, and that looks a lot like a old military eagle to me. I'm thinking maybe a sash buckle. Very cool. Kind of a weird clasp pattern on the back.
Looks good on you.
All right. Is it my size? I think so. There you go.
Put it on my belt.
And here we are yet again at the end of another awesome hunt. Got kind of a small selection of stuff today, including this pile of kerosene lamp that is totally falling apart. Looking this up, it looks like it is a white flame lamp from Grand Rapids, Michigan, dating from 1906 to 1929 or thereabouts. Just a pile of junk at this point. Shoot. This thing I was not able to identify. It's got that pinhole in it, so it was posable, and I really want to believe that it is the hammer of an old ornate rifle of some sort, but I am kind of doubting it. It doesn't have the look of any of the hammers that I was seeing online for shotguns or anything like that, and the pinhole would be way too high for any of that kind of action. So I don't know, maybe just like the trigger of an old bed warming pan or something like that. I don't know. If you guys have any idea, please let me know. I would really like it to be the hammer of an old musket or something like that. Moving on, we've got this reed from a mouth harp. Cool little time passer from the early 1900s or late 1800s. This, I am still assuming, is a dandy button, but it's pretty difficult to tell. It's got these 2 little kind of imprints on there, as if it were like an old rosette or something where the weld didn't take. But there's just barely any sign of a shank or any sort of affixation. Got a little bit of silver wash on it. So either failed rosette or weird dandy button. This turns out to be the lock slide off of an old padlock. This is a verification mark from the mid to late 1800s. In England, they would have these verification marks for all sorts of trade goods, especially alcohol related. Moving on to the buttons section. Nice old tomback button. Not so tombacky, but certainly still tomback. Probably early 1800s, right alongside of one of those large cents. And another small flat button. Pretty rough condition, no back mark. Probably pretty old. Moving on to the nice stuff. We got our large cents here. This is going to be an 1832 matron. Not in terrible condition considering. And this one is in just immaculate condition. 1839, it's still got all of the original patina on the front. I left a little bit of that oxidization to bring out the Liberty in the headdress. Really nice condition for being in the ground for, 150 years. And that is a braided hair, of course. A coronet head. And barber dime. 1912, no mint. Nice little piece of silver. And then we've got Ethan's finds. He found an 1838 large cent, which is going to be another coronet head. And this strange piece of horse tack. Now, I have looked up like every buckle, especially military, and every rosette and every piece of horse tack that I can imagine that would have an eagle on it, and I still have not found anything that closely resembles this. So I'm still going with some sort of a piece of horse tack that would have combined a couple of straps somewhere on the body of the horse, not necessarily a rosette. And like I say, the eagle does not match any sort of military eagle that I have found. So if you guys have any idea, please let us know. We would love to know. Once again, thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, go out and dig cool stuff up.